Howdy, folks. It's Howie here, Howie Cat. I've got a little book called Yummers 2. We got a little $sign on the Yummers. The second course, and we got a turtle and a pig. They're out to dinner at what looks to be a Chinese restaurant. They have chopsticks. I assume the second course it's a sequel. I don't know. I don't think it matters a whole lot. I doubt we're going to be lost. We have a turtle selling popsicles. Popsicles, over 2 dozen sold. That's a lot of popsicles. Let's see. Emily Pig was settling down for a long siesta. I'm going to stay here all afternoon, she said. Popsicles, called out Eugene. Come get your ice cold popsicles. Oh, sounds good. There's Eugene sitting on his popsicle truck. And Emily, it looks like she had some. Emily was up in a flash. She ate 3 raspberry popsicles in a row. Simply yummers, she said. That will be 60 cents, please, said Eugene. I beg your pardon, said Emily. 60 cents, said Eugene. Now see here, said Emily. I thought we were friends. This is business, said Eugene. Oh, now I see what she's got a popsicle lipstick on. I've heard of that. I've heard of people doing popsicle lipstick. I've done kind of candy egg things. But Emily had spent all her money at the candy store. I don't have 60 cents, she said. At that moment, Uncle Fatty Pig, Emily's favorite relative, came by. May I please have 60 cents? Said Emily. But Uncle Fatty had just been to the pastry shop. His pockets were empty. Why don't you earn it? He suggested. That's a fine idea, said Eugene. And he gave Emily his cap and cart. Come back when you sold 60 cents worth, he said. This won't take long, said Emily. Let's see, she ate 3 popsicles. And at 20 cents a popsicle, that's 60 cents. But does that really pay for the 3 she ate? No, because there's got to be profit and cost of goods. Well, anyways, that's not what this book's about. Let's just see more of the adventures of this pig. Emily's first customer was her friend Connie. What's the best flavor? Said Connie. That's a good question, said Emily. Let's see, Connie's an alligator, or perhaps a crocodile. I'm not sure. She lives up on a mountain. You know how to tell the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? Is once you see it, you walk away, and then you come back. If it's after a while, it's a crocodile. But if you see it later, it's an alligator. Well, just a little trivia for you. And she began to sample. This banana fudge is tasty, she said. And this mocha chip isn't half bad. Soon there wasn't a popsicle left. But that wasn't the worst of it. Don't look now, said Connie. Oh, the cart's barreling down that hill. Eugene's cart crashed right into Healthy Harriet's health food store. Popsicles, cried Harriet. How insulting. You'll have to pay for this damage. Emily explained that she didn't have any money. I'll think of something, said Harriet. Emily was put to work behind the counter. Take care of the store until I return, said Harriet. Don't worry about a thing, said Emily. When Harriet was gone, Emily began to look around. She had never been in a health food store. It's important to expand one's tastes, she said, reaching into a barrel of honey-dipped papaya. I'll just have one. Okay, this looks like we're whoops, LB would hang out. What do we have here? Seaweed? Sea salt? See, what the heck? We have, what does that say? Sea worms. Okay. Bill's pills. There's our honey dipped papaya. Sounds delicious, I guess. Don't forget the ginseng. It helps you remember things. Bet you like bancha. I don't even know what bancha is. I don't know that one. Miss Gumung beans. Okay. And avocado crush. A new drink. We dare you. Yeah. I would do it. Yeah, it would be gross. I'd do it still. Healthy Harriet couldn't believe her eyes. Emily had eaten all the honey-dipped papaya, an entire supply of frozen yogurt, 6 cans of ginseng pop, and quite a few carob bars. I lost control, she explained. So I see, said Harriet, and she put Emily to work doing something else. So we got the Healthy Harriet is apparently it is LB. It's a bulldog. Okay. And she put a sandwich sign on her. Big sale on sprouts at Healthy Harriet's. At the corner of Peach and Pecan Streets, there came a sudden gust of wind, and Emily was airborne. Well, this isn't going to look good. Oh, there's a cake involved. And perhaps bandits, because, well, they are masked up, but, everyone else is in this world right now, so I don't know where we're going. Of course, this book was written before. Anyway, so let's see what happens. When the wind died away, Emily began to descend. Down below, 2 bad dogs were stealing a beautiful wedding cake. They are thieves. They were stealing a beautiful wedding cake from a French bakery. Heh, said one bad dog. Nothing can stop us now. They bring that wheelie right into the store and just run out with a cake? It's one of the more unusual thefts I've heard. Emily crash-landed and knocked the 2 bad dogs out cold. Look at that. Knocked that dog's hat right off, and there she is, bumping on the 2 bad dogs. As if there are good dogs. The bakers were delighted to have their beautiful wedding cake back, unharmed. How'd she land on just dogs and not the cake? We don't see it, huh? And we have a cat and mouse as the bakers, which is usually who bakes cakes. The bakers were delighted to have their beautiful wedding cake back unharmed. They offered Emily a nice cash reward. Hot dog, said Emily. That's just enough to pay back Healthy Harriet and Eugene. Or, said the bakers, you may have a box of our special chocolate eclairs. Take your pick. Uh-oh. What do you think the piggy lady's going to pick? Eclairs? Said Emily. Eugene was just waking up from his siesta when Emily returned. You were gone a long time, he said. Oh, wow, I have his voice off now. You were gone a long time, he said. I had a busy afternoon, said Emily. And she gave Eugene a full account. A cash reward or chocolate eclairs, said Eugene. That must have been a difficult decision. Yes, said Emily. There's only one thing to do. And? Said Eugene. Okay, the suspense is killing me. But there's the little pig, Emily and Eugene. He's in a hammock and... Have an eclair, said Emily. Okay, I didn't expect that. That's cute. She took the eclairs. I actually expected him to pay him off and all that. That was cute. That was really cute. That tickled me. Okay. Have a good one, folks.